Most men think women want the richest guy in the room or the best looking one, but here's the truth. Those things might catch her eye, but they rarely capture her heart. So, what does? Today we're diving into what really makes a man truly irresistible. And no, it's not your wallet. It's not your jawline. It's something deeper. If you want her to crave your presence and respect your absence, keep watching. Presence and self-belief. Let's start with presence. Ever walked into a room and felt someone's energy before they even said a word? That's presence. It's not loud. It's not flashy. It's calm, grounded, magnetic. Presence comes from self-belief. A man who knows who he is doesn't need to prove it. He doesn't chase approval. He doesn't over-explain. He owns the space he stands in. And guess what? That's rare. That's powerful. That's irresistible. Emotional control and mystery. Now let's talk about emotional control. Most guys don't realize this, but the moment you overreact, beg, or get needy, you lose your power. Women are deeply intuitive. They sense when a man is emotionally unstable, and nothing kills attraction faster than a man who can't regulate his emotions. But a man who remains calm under pressure, who doesn't chase, doesn't argue, doesn't explain himself every 2 seconds, that's the guy who becomes a mystery. And mystery is magnetic, because women can't resist what they can't fully figure out. Purpose over pursuit. Here's a truth most men miss. When you make her your purpose, you lose your power. A man with a mission, with a purpose bigger than chasing women, is rare. He's not always available. He doesn't drop everything to reply fast or please constantly. He's focused, building something, moving forward, and that makes her lean in, because nothing is more attractive than a man who doesn't need her, but chooses her. Energy never lies. Here's something deep, and most men ignore it. Your energy walks into the room before you do. If you're insecure, needy, or seeking validation, she feels it, even if you say all the right things. But if you walk in grounded, clear in who you are, at peace with or without her, she'll notice, because that energy is rare, and women are drawn to rare. Stop chasing, start attracting. You've been told to chase, impress, win her over, but real power isn't in chasing. It's in becoming the kind of man she doesn't want to lose. Work on your mindset. Build your life. Let go of needing her to choose you. Because when you become the man who's hard to shake, who values himself more than her attention, that's when everything changes. 7 small habits that make you instantly attractive without saying a word. You don't need perfect looks. You don't need money. You don't even need to say a single word, because true attraction starts before you even open your mouth. Today, I'll give you 7 subtle habits that instantly boost your presence, your confidence, and your magnetic pull, without chasing or pretending. Own your space. Attractive men never shrink themselves. They stand tall, relax their shoulders, and move with calm purpose. Whether you're walking into a room or just sitting alone, own your space. It tells the world, I belong here. Eye contact that grounds. Most men either stare too intensely or avoid eye contact completely. Attractive men look with calm curiosity, like they see through the noise. Hold eye contact just long enough to show presence. Then break it slowly. That's power. Slow, controlled movements. Fast, jittery movements scream insecurity. Attractive men move like they have all the time in the world. No rush, no tension, just intention. Slow hands, relaxed gestures, like nothing can shake you. A grounded voice. Your voice is one of your strongest tools, not in what you say, but how you say it. Lower your tone, speak slower, pause more. A grounded voice makes people listen. and women feel it. The no reaction face. When someone tries to test you, tease you, or provoke a reaction, most guys get nervous. They laugh, defend themselves. Attractive men, they don't flinch. Their default face says, "I've seen it all." Grooming that matches your energy. You don't need to be a fashion model, but your grooming should match your identity. Neat beard, clean skin, signature scent. Choose a style that quietly says, "I know who I am." Purposeful silence. Silence makes most men uncomfortable, but magnetic men use it. They don't rush to fill gaps in conversation. They let people feel the silence and their presence in it. Because real power isn't loud, it's still. How to make a woman chase you without chasing her. Most men try too hard. They overcompliment, over-message, overthink. But the truth is, women are not attracted to effort. They're attracted to energy. So what's the energy that makes her want to know who you are? It's calm confidence. It's relaxed presence. It's being grounded, as if you already know you're enough. Women are drawn to men who don't need their attention, but who carry themselves like they deserve it. Here's how to shift into that energy. First, stop seeking, start selecting. Most guys are always looking, scanning for validation. But what if you flip the script? What if you looked at women not as goals, but as guests in your story? That shift alone makes your energy feel powerful. 2, stay in your world. Build a life so rich, emotionally, mentally, physically, that a woman stepping into it is just a bonus. When you love your life, you're not chasing, you're attracting. 3, master subtle eye contact. Don't stare. Don't look away nervously either. Hold eye contact like you're holding a secret, like you know something she wants to know. That's magnetic. And remember, the man who doesn't need to impress often becomes the most impressive. Mini story, the guy at the cafe. There was a guy sitting alone at a cafe. He wasn't on his phone. He wasn't looking around, hoping someone noticed him. He was just present, calm, comfortable, like he owned his space. 2 women were sitting across from him. At first, they laughed and talked among themselves, but slowly they started glancing his way. One of them nudged the other. "He looks interesting." They weren't drawn to his looks. It was his vibe, his stillness, his silent confidence. Eventually, one of them walked over and asked, "Sorry, but what are you reading?" And just like that, she opened the door. That's how powerful energy can be. You don't need to talk first. You just need to be a man worth talking to. You don't have to fake it. You don't have to chase anyone. Just develop these quiet habits, and the room will feel your energy before you speak. These are not tricks. They're tools to help you become the man you are meant to be. If this helped you see things differently, subscribe. Modern Love Guide is here to help you upgrade your mindset, presence, and power without losing your soul.